If someone asked you, what does Joe or Miss Joe Baker stand for, what would you tell them? Not how they may perceive you, but what would you tell them?
I guess it was the same thing that you asked me before, who is Joe Baker?
Right.
And I think of myself as being a caring person, but I'm also extremely creative. I like to use my leadership abilities, which it's like a gift, but it comes from that book, you know, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Once you make friends with people and they respect you, they sometimes ask you to do responsible tasks. So that is, to me, leadership.
Okay.
And to be able to respect other people and ask them to do tasks. In other words, to be a leader is to be able to delegate tasks where other people can do things that you can't, and you expect them to do that. And the ability to know the difference between what you can do and what you can't do. But if you can do something well, you can train other people.
Okay.
So I have a very complex personality, perhaps, but it involves creativity, leadership, organization. I try to organize my life and to care about everyone that I come in contact with.
Very good time to ask this. How many paintings you think you've, just a rough number?
Oh my gosh, thousands.
Thousands? Are we
Yes.
are we talking, I mean, 5,000 or 3? I mean, anything over 1,000 to me is like crazy amount.
Right,
you know, I do
right.
a stick man and I'm
There
good.
is no way, because I have books, sketchbooks full of pictures. And then I've done so many portraits. I've done thousands of portraits of people over the years.
Wow.
So
Is there
there's no way to tell.
Was there, maybe not naming names just to describe them, was there a particular project or piece of artwork or someone you painted a portrait that just really stuck with you?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Thomas Merton, my ex-husband, did his doctoral thesis on Merton, and I typed it over and over.
Yeah, because
So
back
I
then there
came
was
to
no...
know Thomas Merton very, very well. And then we went to visit with Thomas Merton a couple of times and talked for hours with him. And while we talked, I sketched him and did portraits of him. And I must say that Thomas Merton is not only a beautiful soul, or was, but he also was very respectful of other people. And he not only talked with my ex-husband, but he would ask me questions. He said, "What do you think, Jill? What do you want to contribute to this subject we're talking about?" And I was respected. I felt respected and honored at the time. So my portrait, which is now in the Thomas Merton Museum here in Louisville,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, is from life, and it reminds me that I must say is one of the most important things I've done, but not the most important. Perhaps I've done so many, but it is the most memorable one that I've done.
Okay.